Hello, I'm Garnet, this is Eggs. Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life has just been announced in the Nintendo Direct. It will be coming out sometime in summer of 2023, so we still have close to a year to wait for this. I'm going to have such a hard time being patient for this. This was my #1 wanted remake. Like, not just for the series, but for everything. This is what I want the most. I actually skip a lot of directs and minis or watch them much later because of being busy when they pop up. But I was still doing all my morning stuff and I was like, you know what? I can still listen to this while I do this. And I actually was able to watch from the beginning and everything. I'm absolutely stunned that this was announced during such a rare moment for me. I was in the shower with my phone playing the direct really loud. As soon as I heard the words, "A Wonderful Life," an alarm went off in my head. I screamed, and ran out of the shower so fast. I'm lucky I didn't just slip and die right there. And then I saw cows. I would have been so mad if it would have turned out to not actually be Story Seasons and those words were just a coincidence. Okay, so let's actually watch this part of the direct together, and there's also a trailer I want to watch that has some different things in it. Let's go.
After nearly 20 years.
20 years, we're old now. I'm old now. I don't know how old you are.
Welcome back to Forgotten Valley.
But yeah, we still have Pony and Mark.
Passed down to you by your father.
Dad's still dead, and they called it Forgotten Valley instead of Forget Me Not. I noticed that in Friends of Mineral Town.
The land flourish.
The cows look the same. I think the chickens are different though. The chickens are like the usual chickens that we have, instead of like the realistic ones. They didn't redesign the characters, and I'm happy with that.
Their appearances will change over the years.
We still get old. I wonder if we'll have Heaven chapter. They love the chickens. Who is this? Is he supposed to be, is he a completely new character, that guy? Or that wasn't Cody, was it? So here's the other trailer I wanted to show you. It has more stuff, different things. Coming down the hill. It's so pretty. Ugh. This music is so nostalgic. Pony. The dogs, I want them both. You probably still can't pick both, huh? The fields look the same. Oh, you can plant multiple at once, though. Cows, you can still clean them. Well, I mean, yeah, we've been cleaning cows for a while. The chickens sound the same, but they don't look the same. Knick, knack, and flack. The water doesn't look as pretty, I don't think. Everything looks so pretty, but the water... Who's Matthew? Is this a new character, or did they do something weird to, like, Marlin or something since he was at the farm? And who is this? The kids with their freaking butt hats. Getting old. Oh yeah, like events. I wonder if there'll be more for like holidays and stuff. Because looks like we might actually get to see the fireworks. Marvelous. So, after seeing both of those, I think the only thing I have a problem with is that the world I don't think looks as pretty as it did in the GameCube games. I noticed that with the water and maybe look at everything else, and it is very pretty. I am still very excited. But yeah, I think it could look better. I like how the people look. Well, the grown-up son looks a little weird to me. The little kid one looks so freaking cute as usual. I like their weird hats that I always thought looked like butts. We still have those. Most characters look exactly the same. Some did get a redesign. Murray, who has a different name, I can't remember what it was off the top of my head. But yeah, he looks different. He's wearing something different. Yeah, everyone looks good so far. We saw Celia, we saw Muffy, we saw Rock. Is that all of our usual marriage candidates that we saw? I don't remember seeing Nami or Gustafa or Marlon, but that doesn't mean they weren't there, and I just wasn't focusing because I'm excited. But yeah, I don't know who Matthew is. I hope that's not supposed to be Marlon, because what the heck? But that other guy, who I think could be Cody, because his hair's blonde, but it's not in the mohawk. He's, you know, not humongous, so I don't know. I have mixed feelings, because clearly he's a bachelor, and if he's Cody, like, I do really want to marry Cody. I always love Cody a lot. I don't want him to look different, and if he's a completely different character, you know, that's still exciting. Oh yeah, I wonder who they're adding for the girls then. Okay, so it looks like, no, we saw Lumina. We can marry her, because didn't we see the daughter with her? Yeah, the daughter. I wonder if the kids will take after, I wonder if the daughters will take after who you married. I'm so sorry, I'm so too excited to think. But yeah, I wonder if the daughters will look like your spouse, like the sons do. It's hard to tell off of Lumina's daughter, because like they kind of already looked like her to begin with when they were supposed to look like Mark. I hope they look like your spouse. I like that a lot. Wait, I lost my train of thought. I think my brain was going somewhere else. Oh yeah, right. I was wondering who they're adding for the girls. That's where I got sidetracked. Okay. So it looks like they're adding either Cody or someone that looks kind of like him. And Lumina's still there. So, oh man. I wonder if we'll get Flora? It's weird, because like, if you're going off of DS, then, let's see, yeah, they added, in DS, they had Carter and Griffin for the boys. But it looks like here we have Cody, and there's no sign of being able to marry those two. And then Lumina and Flora, we can marry in DS, and we can obviously marry Lumina here still, because just like in Special Edition for A Wonderful Life. So I wonder if we're only going to have 4 of each, or if there will be 5 or more. Oh man, I would like someone who we couldn't marry for at all though. Because like Cody, that's really exciting. We could never marry Cody before, if that is him. I don't... So will we get a completely new girl, or... I don't think there's anyone else I can think of in the Valley that we should be able to marry, really, unless Grant and Samantha divorce or something. I think they should divorce, but I don't necessarily want to marry Samantha. I can't think of anyone else. I don't know, I would like to see one new character each, just like we got for Friends of Mineral Town. Yeah, I would like that. But yeah, I'm also really excited at the thought that that could be Cody. I keep on repeating myself, sorry. This is all so new, exciting, and this is what I do. Oh yeah, the cows look good. The chickens, I want them to be more realistic, but I really like the usual chicken that we have, the round chicken anyway, so I can deal with that. I noticed that all the sounds are the same. So it was kind of weird hearing that sound from the round chicken. Actually, do the chickens sound like that in the other games? That loud balk that happens when you like pick them up and they like didn't want to be picked up, that I associate with A Wonderful Life. I can't think if I've heard that in any of the other games. Oh yeah, the sheep we didn't get a very good look at. They don't look, I don't know. So I don't know if I think they're just the ones that we usually get. I don't think they're the realistic ones. Yeah, it's hard to tell because they were just kind of in the grass from what I remember from what we just watched. Oh, did we see the bear at all? I'm sure the bear is going to be there. I hope there's more events with the bear. I hope events are easier to trigger. Like, it was really weird triggering events in the GameCube game. Because it seemed like, for different players, events would trigger at, like, completely different times, or, like, wouldn't be able to trigger at the same time as another person. They were really weird. I hope it's more consistent in this one when certain events happen. Like, it's easier to trigger something at a certain time. Yeah, I hope that, yeah. Oh, I wonder if they'll bring any characters from the DS games that, like, weren't in GameCube at all, like Leia or Sky. I want Sky. I want Sky. Give him. They probably, it didn't seem like they're gonna do that. I didn't really see any signs of that. But man, that would be cool. What's the... We didn't see the Harvest Goddess at all, did we? I don't think we did. I wonder if we can freaking get her with the Nices? Will the Nices be completed? Will the tablets do something? Oh, yeah, really, are they gonna complete events that weren't completed at all before? Cause, oh, this is gonna torment me for like almost a year. Oh, I am gonna be so on top of any sort of information that gets released while we're waiting for this game to come out. Yeah, I wonder if we'll have the Heaven chapter, because I assume since we're gonna age that we're gonna die at some point still. I assume they're not gonna take away the dying if they're including the aging. I wonder if there'll be any new careers for our sons, or daughters. We don't just have sons anymore. For our children. I've been talking for a while about this. It's gonna take me a bit to edit. If there's anything that I haven't said that's on your mind about this, please let me know. And I'm gonna move on to the next thing that caught my eye in the direct, but I'm not gonna go into as much detail about anything else, just kind of a quick little skim through of what's going on. But I just really wanted to talk about A Wonderful Life. Rune Factory 3 Special has also been announced. I wonder if we'll count backwards for special games for the whole Rune Factory series. It'll be released sometime in 2023. They're also working on the next Rune Factory game. I mean, yeah, I figured, but it's still nice to know for sure. Such a good direct. They also talked about the Harvestella demo. There's a new Kirby, the next Zelda game. So much good stuff. You should watch this direct now if you didn't already watch it live. So worth it. I'm putting the link to this direct in the description along with a link to just the Wonderful Life trailer. I can still feel the adrenaline pumping through my body. I gotta chill. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!